trapped in my portrait. I always thought curiosity would get me killed one day, I just never imagined it would be my own face staring back at me before it happened. It was supposed to be a shortcut, a crumbling alley behind the old city museum, a rusted door left ajar. Inside, the abandoned art studio was thick with dust and a sharp tang of turpentine. But what made my skin crawl were the portraits. Row after row on every wall, each painting was unmistakably me, different poses, different ages, yet always the same haunted eyes. I tried to laugh it off as an uncanny coincidence, but deep down, I knew I'd never sat for any of them. With each step deeper into the studio, the air grew colder, heavier. Canvases leaned toward me in the gloom, their painted eyes following with unnatural precision. I reached out to touch one, the paint was still tacky, as if freshly finished. My mind scrambled for explanations, a prank, a trick of the light, anything but the gnawing sense that I was trespassing somewhere meant only for me. My phone had no signal, and when I spun around to retrace my steps, the door was no longer there, just more walls lined with my own face. That's when I saw the easel at the far end of the room. Unlike the others, the canvas was unfinished, a rough outline, my features only half formed, as if waiting for the artist's final touch. Next to it sat a stool, and behind that, a shadow that seemed to pulse and breathe in the darkness. I felt an irresistible pull, my legs moving without permission toward the stool as the shadow crept closer, brush in hand. The silence pressed in so hard I could hear my own heart hammering, begging me to run, but my body wouldn't listen. As I sat, the shadow loomed over me, the brush impossibly cold against my cheek. My reflection stared from the unfinished canvas, mouth twisted in silent terror. I realized too late that the studio was never abandoned, I was just the final subject. As the shadow painted the last stroke, I felt myself fading, my scream swallowed in oil and pigment, my eyes forever trapped among the painted faces, waiting for the next curious soul to stumble inside.